Alert! Alert! We've found real-life Pokémon, and they are swimming among us. Okay, maybe not actual Pokémon, because, science. But these ocean creatures are so wild, weird, and wonderful that they might as well be. From a solar-powered sheep slug to a venomous ocean dragon, today we're diving deep to meet 4 of the most bizarre and adorable sea creatures you never knew existed. The sea bunny, a toxic ocean marshmallow. The leaf sheep, a real grass-type Pokémon. The sea pig, the Snorlax of the deep sea. The blue dragon, a stealthy venom ninja. So let's catch 'em all, Ocean Edition. Behold the sea bunny, Jorunna parva, a real-life water fairy-type Pokémon that looks like a tiny fluffy rabbit, but is actually a sea slug. Let's start with some quick stats. Size, tiny, only 1 centimeter long, basically the size of a grain of rice. Habitat, Indo-Pacific region, Japan, the Philippines, and Papua New Guinea. Diet, it munches on sponges, which is how it gets its deadly toxins. Superpower, toxic defense. It's adorable but poisonous. Those fluffy-looking ears? Yeah, they're not ears. They're rhinophores, super sensitive chemical detectors that let the sea bunny sniff out food and danger. Its furry-looking body? That's actually tiny hair-like structures called caryophyllidia, which help it sense movement in the water. Kind of like Spider-Man's Spidey sense, but cuter. And despite its fluffy, harmless look, the sea bunny is highly toxic. It absorbs poisons from its diet, making it untouchable to predators. So yeah, it's a cute little death machine. It's like if Pikachu had Poison Point as a hidden ability. If Bulbasaur and the sea slug had a baby, you'd get the leaf sheep, Costasiella kuroshimae. This creature is so cool that it photosynthesizes like a plant. Yeah, you heard that right, a slug that eats sunlight. Quick stats. Size, around 5 millimeters long, as tiny as a grain of rice. Habitat, shallow waters near Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia. Diet, algae, because it's a solar-powered herbivore. Superpower, kleptoplasty. It steals chloroplasts from algae and uses them for photosynthesis. It sucks up algae, extracts the chloroplasts, and stores them in its body. This lets the leaf sheep convert sunlight into energy, just like a plant. Scientists call this ability kleptoplasty. But let's be real. It's basically photosynthesis. Unlike actual sheep, this one never needs to graze often. It can survive weeks without eating, just chilling under the sun, charging its battery like a solar panel. And those little beady eyes and wavy leaf-like appendages, they make it look like a tiny underwater Totoro. Honestly, if Nintendo doesn't turn this into a Pokémon soon, they're missing out big time. Whoa, hold up. Are we actually discovering Pokémon in real life? If you're loving this ocean adventure, make sure to smash that like button so more people can discover these insane creatures. And if you had to pick one of these creatures as your starter Pokémon, which one would you choose? Tell me in the comments below. Alright, now let's head deeper into the abyss for our next bizarre creature. Okay, so imagine a pink gelatinous Roomba waddling around the ocean floor, sucking up everything in its path. That's the sea pig, Scotoplanes, a deep sea dweller that looks like a Pokémon designed on April Fool's Day. Here are some quick stats. Size, about 6 inches long, way bigger than the previous 2. Habitat, 3 miles deep on the ocean floor. Diet, dead stuff. Seriously, it's the vacuum cleaner of the deep sea. Superpower, living in complete darkness and surviving at immense pressure levels. Those stubby little legs? Not actually legs. They're water-filled tube feet that help it hover just above the ocean floor like it's moonwalking in slow motion. Sea pigs love filth. They literally sift through ocean muck and eat whatever decaying organic matter they can find. They can detect food from miles away using their specialized chemosensory receptors. Also, they travel in giant herds, kind of like herds of Snorlax, just vibing in the deep sea. It's weird, it's slow, and it's secretly essential to the ocean's ecosystem. Just like that one Pokémon that no one picks, but turns out to be OP. And now the big boss of the ocean, the blue dragon, Glaucus atlanticus. Here are a few quick stats. Size, around 3 centimeters long, small but deadly. Habitat, found floating upside down in warm ocean waters. Diet, venomous jellyfish because it's a savage. Superpower, absorbs venom and makes it stronger. The tan, blue dragon doesn't just eat venomous jellyfish like the Portuguese man of war. It stores the venom in its own body and amplifies it. Basically, it's like if Ditto had poison, point plus counter plus spite all at once. And its blue coloration? Camouflage. It blends with the ocean's surface to hide from predators. So yeah, the blue dragon is a tiny, floating assassin, proving that small doesn't mean weak. And that's it. 4 real-life Pokémon of the sea. Which one is your favorite? Would you catch them all? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insane nature facts. Until next time, stay awesome, stay curious, and don't touch glowing sea slugs.